Have you heard this prayer? God, give me the courage to change the things I can, the strength to accept the things I cannot change, and the wisdom to know the difference between the two. Ladies and gentlemen, Shalewa needs this prayer. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lucy's Quick One, talking skinny girl in transit, season 7, and we are in episode 8. Coming from the tension and the romance and the heat of episode 7, guys, we are greeted with Dr. Elijah at the door of Shalewa in episode 8. Now, in case you do not know, we are focusing on the character Shalewa from the drama series Skinny Girl in Transit. Now, back to our scene. Dr. Elijah is at the door of Shalewa's house, and Shalewa is called upon, and she's like, "Why are you here?" He said, "I'm here to pick you. I'm here to be your chauffeur, your Uber, your whatever. Ride me, take me away." God, that's why I always add that. Anyways, you see her. Dr. Elijah is saying he wants to take her to work, and she's like, "Why?" And he says, he notices that she has issues getting rides to work and all of that, so he decides to just offer to help her. Now, at that point, I was like, if Shalewa's love language is acts of service, he has scored a point. There are different types of love languages. I think words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, gifts, and you can name the rest in the comment section. Anyways, Shalewa goes in, gets her bag, and then they are out. The next thing we are seeing about Shalewa is she and Dr. Elijah are having lunch and they are discussing, getting to know each other. And then Dr. Elijah is asking Shalewa, "Why did you decide to volunteer?" And she's like, she doesn't know, she just likes it. And then she asked him, "Why did you choose to be a doctor?" And he said, "There's no rema, no big story. It is what it is. He just likes the profession and he decided to go for it." And they get on talking. And then, still at lunch, he asked her, he was like, "Are you sure we cannot be more than friends? This connection that we have, what is growing here is more than friendship." And she's like, "See, I just want platonic friendship. I do not want anything more than what we already have. If probably even less, no problem. But I don't want anything more." And at that point, it's like, okay, no wahala. I understand that probably Shalewa just feels that she's not ready yet. And she's probably scared. I don't know. But I think that's what she was just giving. And she just wants to be sure that she is over what her past, which is Mohammed. Now we move on to this very hilarious scene. I laughed and shouted at this lady while watching it. Now we have Tiwa's sister-in-law, Dering. Now Tiwa's sister-in-law and her husband dropped their baby with Dering because Dering has been screaming since episode, I think, 2 or 3, that she wants a sperm donor, she wants her baby, she feels she's ready for her child. And so they decided to drop their baby with her so that she understands what it is to have a child. And then we can see that Dering has almost lost it up here. She's like, what is this? She doesn't understand how to care for the baby, how to nurse the baby, how to console the baby. She's just all over the place. Now Shalewa comes in to see her. She's like, "See, after what I've seen today in the hands of this my nephew, I don't want to have a baby on my own. In fact, Operation Sperm Donor Abort." And I remember how a friend of mine who has a child used to tell me that, if you intend to have a child, don't have it for somebody that does not love you, that does not care about you, because having a child alone is not easy. So Dairy is like, "See, I don't think I can raise a child on my own. I definitely need a man to do this job because it's not a one-man's job." And then Shalewa is just laughing. Now we move the conversation from Dairy. Dairy now moves the conversation to Shalewa, asking her, "How far, Dr. Elijah?" She's like, "I beg, Dr. Elijah, we've agreed to be platonic friends." Dairy is like, well, why now? Like, why? She definitely was not happy with Shalewa's response. And Shalewa is like, "See, let's leave it like that." Then Darina asked her a very important question. She said, "Are you over Mohammed?" Now, Shalewa's response got me. So Shalewa was like, "Yes, I am." But Shalewa's words were saying something. Her actions were saying another.
100% over Mohammed. I'm sure of that.
Obviously, it was giving a lot of uncertainty vibes, that we are not sure whether she's over him or not. And at that point in time, guys, when we say talk of the devil, Mohammed's message just comes in and he just says, "Just checking on you." And Shalewa just reclines to her chair and she's almost like, Opari, like it's over. You can see fear, you can see sadness, you can see uncertainty written all over her face. So at that point, I was like, is she really over Mohammed? And I remember how I used to tell you that for some people, healing happens fast. For others, it takes a longer while. I do not know where Shalewa is at. At some point, it was looking like, she's getting better. But I'm not sure at this point in time. Because what I saw there was just. Well, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Now, very first question I want to ask is, do you believe in having a sperm donor or having a child on your own? Do you think you can handle it by yourself? And secondly, do you think Shalewa has gotten over Mohammed? Because I just fear that if that is not totally cleared, in future we would have a problem with Dr. Elijah. But I also think that maybe if Shalewa sees Mohammed face to face and she doesn't feel any form of overexcitement or sadness, then we know that she's fine. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section before we move over to episode 9, because the finale is already here, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I got you with episode 9 coming shortly. Till then, mwah, bye.